Hi seconds, here's your part for lyric metal. I'm going to start at measure 13, skipping all the dotted halves at the beginning. Be very careful, you have 3 flats in this piece, B flat, E flat, A flat, which prevents you from playing any open A's, so they're all going to be low 4s instead of open A's. Listen to this a couple times to get the counting right. There's a lot of ties and 16th note patterns, but here's measure 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, now I'm going to skip down to 21 where it goes to metal. So you have 2 measures rest, and then you come in on the 16th note. So the little V's you see underneath, those are marcato markings, which is a heavy accent. And this is all, if it looks, the rhythm looks funky, but it's only on beat 2 and 4. There's nothing really special about it until we get down into like measure 27, 28. So I'll tap and maybe even count out loud a little bit. But here's your entrance after 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, I think I messed up the pattern at the beginning of that, sorry, like at the end of 32 or something, but it's just the same 3 with your open G pattern. Okay, so go over that a couple times until you get comfortable with the rests, especially, like I said, measure 27 and 28. Put slashes in, write your counting in. All right, so now we're moving on to your melody here at 39. Take a second and look at measure 39, 40, 41. It's the top of page 2. Those are 30-second notes, and those 4 30-second notes fit inside 1/8 note. So you're going to count it like this. Okay, so not super fast. Use a low 4 again because it's A flat, and again that fits in half of a beat, an 8th note, and then you slurring to the next 8th note and tying it to the next beat. So that whole measure is going to sound like this. Triple whip. Okay, one more time. Alright, so you want to tie, feel, beat 2 before you move to your 16th notes, and then that chord note triplet takes up the space of 2 beats. Okay, so now I'm going to start back at 39 and do this whole melodic section. Alright, so here's 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay, so we've got a couple measures in there, or a couple measures rest coming up. At 45, if you heard that, that's a D flat at the end of the measure because the lower person is playing the D flat on beat 2. And then it goes to the new measure back to normal D natural. So again, you'll be hearing low 3 and normal 3, like that between those 2 measures. All right, moving on, here's measure 57. We're in 4/4 time now. We still have the same key signature though. So use your 4th finger. You don't want to go, You don't want to do that. So use your fourth finger here. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. 1, 2. Okay, so it's a 3 and third position. You hold that for quite a long time where it says soaring. And then you'll shift down. Here's measure 72, 73, 74, alternating between the A and E string. They're right across. Watch out coming in 75. You have an A flat, low 3. So they'll be right next to each other, half step, 2 and 3. All right, so here's the 16th notes at 74. All right, now here's the fun part, the glissando from any note. So you can start wherever you want, but you have to end on this G, or if you're the bottom person, that G. So if you want to go up to, you have to use your ear, or the bottom person can go and end on that G. We'll experiment with that in class.